Hodge.
Hey everybody, I got a bunch of stuff that I picked up. This stuff goes back to the GTA game X in Mississauga that was put on by Robin from Geek Taco a while back. So let's get going and I'll show you everything that I got. So starting at the GTA game X, I finally completed my copy of Toe Jam and Earl on the Sega Genesis. I got this here, loose copy, to complete my box that I had from Chris Cullen. I just want to give a big thanks to Chris. I got a super great deal on this. As well, I made a trade with Chad from Chad's Game Room, and I got a copy of Rune Factory Frontier on the Nintendo Wii. And then I made a trade and a purchase from Will Watts. I actually traded Will a Nintendo Wii that he needed, and I got a copy of Mad Dog McCree Gunslinger Pack on the Wii. And then I bought from Will a copy of Dead Space Extraction, Wii game I've been looking for a very long time. So thank you very much to everybody at the GTA Game X. Thanks to Robin for putting that event on. It was an awesome event. And Geek Taco, looking forward to it again next year. There's a local thrift store fairly close to my work that I try to frequent at least once a week. And I got lucky on the day I went in that they had just put these games out. So for $3 a piece, I got The Italian Job on the PS1, Maximo Ghost to Glory, and again, these are all complete. Ultimate Board Game Collection on the Wii, Twisted Metal Black, Lego Star Wars, the video game, Midway Arcade Treasures with classics such as Spy Hunter, Joust, Paperboy, Rampage, Road Blasters, Rampart, and so on and so forth. And the last one I got from there was Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time. So again, all of those games here were $3 a piece. I also got a chance to stop into my local hawk shop, and I picked up a copy of Ladybugs.
Nobody plays the field like Dangerfield.
You keep up the good work, this time next year you'll have 10 men under you.
Rodney Dangerfield.
Hey, Dave, can you make it women?
Ladybugs.
All I know is I got a lot of balls.
With Rodney Dangerfield on the, or Blu-ray on the, it's not a system, it's a Blu-ray or movie. I love this movie as a kid, and I'm hoping that my kids will enjoy it as well. As well, at that same hawk shop, I picked up a stack of Dreamcast games. They were very cheap, and I just picked them up because you don't see Dreamcast stuff very often. But I got a copy of Ultimate Fighting Championship on the Dreamcast, Sega Bass Fishing, NHL 2K, NFL 2K1. So those were all 3, and 2. Stopped in at my local EB Games, and I saw the cheap bin that's going on there. So for a $1.99, I got a copy of Ocean Commander, which is just a basic little shmup. And I also picked up a Skylander Supercharger Mistletoe Dive Clops. So this is for my son. Yes, for my son. I saw a local ad on Kijiji, and for $5 a piece, I got Professor Layton and the Unwound Future, Professor Layton and the Curious Village, Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. I actually own all three of these already on the DS, but for $5 a piece, I wasn't going to turn them down, and they are great games. Highly recommend these if you've never played a Professor Layton game. Next was a Kijiji deal for $15. I'm not going to turn this down, and that is a copy of Silent Hill on the PS1. The game is in good shape, no scratches on the disc. Silent Hill, the disc is in there. This is a game I have in my collection already, but again, for $15, this is some good trade bait there. I think it retails in Canada for around $40 or $50 value. And the last thing to add to my collection, remember when I picked Mario up? It's me, Mario. Make sure you watch a Nintendo Hodge. This is a cool piece that my wife actually found, picked up for me. Thanks again, dear. And that is the Super Mario Brothers and Zelda 2 lunchbox. It's in a little rough shape, if I just put that there for you to see. I mean, there's some bubbling and stuff, and it's obviously worn on the back. It doesn't come with the thermos. It doesn't come with the thermos either, but something like this, again, this is just the cool Nintendo stuff, like the Mario that I said I like to collect, so I'm looking forward to just finding a spot in the game room to put this. That's everything I picked up. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked everything you saw. Remember to game on and game often.